First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. Win this ball game and get on a happy flight.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, 2 hits in 7 tries. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Gwynn at third with nobody out. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
First baseman, number 33.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The designated hitter.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hanser Alberto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Orioles into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. A ball and a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fouled off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Iglesias is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Joe Panic. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. In his career, Panic is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that misses. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Austin Hayes the next to bat, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thames will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting it.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Ramon Urias, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Popped him up. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Thames behind 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lays off 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now batting, Kevin Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Alberto trying to get there, and this will land foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. After to Santander, a dive, and he brings it in. And on a stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Nate Pearson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Line drive to left. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 33.
So striding in, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Murray Digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
3-1 the count now. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Popped him up. Gurriel shading to his right. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Digging in, Reese McGuire.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn is there, 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Panic. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 4-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Soft liner towards short. 1 there. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Choi onto the grass, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Standing in, Hanser Alberto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lee goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Rendell Grichuk will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Eric Thames would be next. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hayes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Severino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Chu on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting. Second base.
So digging in now, Ramon Urias. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
A ball and a strike now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Count even at 2-2. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. At the plate, Eric Thames. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Curveball swung on and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's 1 away. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Trying to nibble here and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Reese McGuire would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4 and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So stepping in, Reese McGuire, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And the runner back safely. Inside and a hair low. It's
to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Iglesias is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
3-0 to him now. Iglesias in front, 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Trey Mancini is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chopped to third, tough to get to. To panic covering. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Hanser Alberto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits to this point. High and deep to left center field. Santander looks up. It's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hit the bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Joe Panik. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. 2-0 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat a meat? It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murray will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony.
Wilmer Font is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hayes. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McGuire has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The catcher, number 20.
Striding into the box, Pedro Severino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Digging in, Eric Thames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Teoscar Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he lays off there 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this better pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fought off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Hayes is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Alex Cobb answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Cobb comes set. First pitch on the way. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Urias is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kim has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Kim is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Three and 2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. The pitch. Cobb, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Severino is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Cobb looks in, coming at him with the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Song comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 18.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Panic's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory.